Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood Peace Corps volunteer back again. I saw that my first video blog seemed popular, seemed like people liked it, so I thought I'd try it again. It's kind of fun, and I'm in Phnom Penh just for a little break, so the internet here makes it so much easier to post a video than it would be if I'm at my village and using my phone to connect to the internet, which is kind of slow. But yeah, I guess the big news this week is I'm pretty much done with school. I think this was my last week of teaching, and now they have exams at our school. Some of the teachers claim that we're going to go back in the classroom after exams, but they have like three different sets, and I seeing how the school year has gone so far, I kind of doubt that that's going to happen. I know I've written about before how when it rains, school gets canceled, and when there's a wedding in town, school gets canceled, stuff like that. So I think the students were probably done for the year. And so now it's time to start thinking about our secondary projects. Peace Corps calls it secondary projects, anything we do outside of our teaching gig or whatever we're assigned to do for our primary work. And we obviously have stuff going on during the year, and we've done a lot so far, but the second year it's going to be a lot easier, a lot busier for secondary projects. Everybody kind of says that the second year of Peace Corps is much more productive and busier, and also just goes a lot faster than the first year of being here. It's sounding like that's going to be true. We've already got a lot of stuff on deck. We found out just recently something pretty exciting that we got grant funding approved for Camp Glow that I'm going to do with a group of 4 Peace Corps volunteers sort of in my geographic area. And you can Google Camp Glow if you want. It's a Peace Corps thing, but basically we're going to do some girls empowerment and girls self-esteem, just try and get them to be have some skills that they'll be able to use and feel comfortable being a little more independent, and just even give them a push. Maybe they just need a little extra push in the right direction. I think it'll be pretty fun for the girls. This past weekend we actually took some students from my school to go to a college fair, and that the Kampong Cham, a province in Cambodia called Kampong Cham, where there are a bunch of Peace Corps volunteers, they put together this awesome college fair. So we took a bunch of students from my school and the school next to me where my good friend Jane is placed. So we took a whole van full of students. We packed, I think, 24 people in a 15-passenger van, which is actually pretty typical for Cambodia. It seemed actually pretty spacious to us. I was surprised. But they were so excited just to get out of their community and get to see something. And afterwards, we went up, and there's a sort of a Buddhist temple up on a hill, and we went up there just to sightsee because the students were begging us to go and stop there on the way home. So we did, and they just loved it. Everybody was taking pictures, and they were so excited. So even just getting away from home is a great opportunity for them, and meeting people from different schools, talking to adults who have different jobs, things that really aren't available in the village areas. A lot of the students really haven't ever been exposed to that, and they don't have any way to access that kind of stuff. So I think the Camp Glow will be, just a good experience for some of these girls who haven't really gotten out of their communities much. And it fits really well into what we're trying to do in the Peace Corps. One thing I definitely appreciate a lot about how Peace Corps is structured is that we're not there to give away things. We're not there to just hand over money or hand over any things. We're really trying to do improvements in the community, but like give people skills or resources or make them able to help themselves, which in a little bit of reading I've done about international development and some stuff I've posted before on this blog, I think it's really often more harm than good if you just give things away when you're trying to help develop a country, because people start to rely on aid and things break or things get sold or they get stolen, and it's much more helpful to try and get people to a place where they know what they can do to improve their own communities. So it's made for some interesting discussions. Somehow I've ended up having that talk 2 or 3 times in the past few weeks about why I'm not giving things away in my community. They see, they know most foreigners have more money and maybe know people in high places is what they think. So they've asked they've asked me a lot for some, swag, some free stuff, and I understand. They want to improve what they have, their resources. A lot of people expect, we can build them a new school building, or we can get them a new library, or new desks, or whatever. My school asked me to rebuild their flagpole because it's old, so they wanted a new flagpole, and they wanted a new soccer field. So um, I I understand why they want those things, definitely, but it's an interesting discussion to talk about. Why Peace Corps doesn't really let us give stuff away, and why that's something I believe in too. So it's been a good talk to have. I think maybe some people in my community are frustrated that I'm only teaching English, but well, I guess they can find somebody else to give away stuff for them if that's what they're really going for. But otherwise, I'm really looking forward to some big secondary projects coming up, both by myself and with some other volunteers. We're doing teacher training, probably doing a spelling bee and an art show next year for our students. I've got a lot of ideas just to improve my classroom teaching and have being in the classroom be a lot more fun. So there's a lot on deck, and right now I'm gonna hop on a bus and get back to my village and get to work. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you guys later. I miss you, everyone in America or wherever you are in the world. So I'll hope to hear from you soon. Bye.